Hi, I'm Mark, and I'm gonna talk about Tatar's article, which is reflecting our better nature, and relate that to Turkle's reclaiming conversation. Her main point is that computer has placed itself to have great influence in our life now, yet HCI development still needs to keep up with the trend. The author urges the further development of HCI to move out from its human science comfort zones to embrace all ways of understanding humanity. When she conducted an experiment on college students, which was to design crossword puzzles and to decide if the users or the computer should choose who to go next. Um, the students chose the computers, which showed that they prioritized computers' ability over those of people. And when students were asked to describe their computers, they described them as being rude and domineering. Tara also brings up human malleability in interacting with machines. Human malleability is that humans are influenced and influencing, but when the target is not influenced, we agree with the target. Because of this, when people try to influence the computer and fail, people gradually become more passive, less happy, and less likely to engage in independent action. She explains her argument with 4 points, which are social trends, properties of interaction, human self-concept, and designing computer systems. The social trend is that the expectations for children to have more independence in education leads the kids to act as solitary actors. This means that um, when kids need to interact with real people and ask questions and get reactions, they're instead reacting with computers that are just you just have to be passive around them. And she compares this situation with about computers to American society's knowledge of nutrition, and she says Americans think they know enough about the nutrition, but that is obviously not doing much good. Um, in properties of interaction, people see computers as interactors because they react. So that is saying that people could mistake computers to be like humans, and the interaction between computers is like interacting with dogs, comatose people, and pre-verbal babies. The author also talks about the looking glass self theory, which is how we view ourselves is influenced by how others see us. Um, she also asks, what is a reflection on the computer if we are the ones that use the computer? And proceeds to answer that nothing because it's a computer and it doesn't reflect the people because it's just programmed to do what it's supposed to do. And even though computers do not reflect the people, people still spend more time with computers than with people, and they treat computers like people. The self reflected by computer is ineffective. The computer holds power and not the people. Computers set rules and even pressures people of social expectations. One point that Turkle and Tatar have in connection is that people are losing empathy towards each other. In Turkle's speech, she talks about people losing empathy due to children growing up with not being able to experience the proper experience of empathy, which is the connection between the parent and their friends through actual conversation. Um, she said kids are faced with fake empathy from their toys and people's constant connection with their devices. In Tartar's article, she said children nowadays are more prone to anxiety and depression, according to John 200's article. Children feel less connected and empathetic and less empathetic because of their connection to their devices such as computers or cell phones instead of actual person-to-person relationship.